Okay, so here's your Generac 17.5. It's 17,500 running watts, but it's 26,250 starting watts. So once it starts it, that's when it's going to use the most power. Then after that, it'll run efficiently at 17,500 watts. So this part of the machine is your natural gas converter. This is the natural gas line that comes in from the side of the house. It's very easy to put on and take off. Pull this back, put it on, and it does not come off. Do not ever mess with these valves. Right now it's on. It's feeding the gas into the machine. Do not worry about any of that. This blue line is going to attach over here to this side of the house. And this, I'm going to show you where this goes as well. So, the blue line is feeding right here. In order to turn it off, all you have to do is turn this off. Right now I have it turned on because I'm going to show you how the generator works. Now, I have this. First thing you're going to do, of course right now my power is on. I'm not going to plug this in, but when you have no power, this needs to be plugged into this, okay? Once it's plugged into that, this is basically your extension cord going into your house to power your house. This is all you need. Don't worry about any of this other stuff, okay? Right here, same way that you put it on, all you have to do, pull this back. You can see that it's on. When you're done, turn it to the off position, okay? Now, before we look at the generator, I want to show you the electric box. Okay, right now the power is on. You can see that we have lights in the whole home. We have full electricity, but when the power goes out in the neighborhood, flip this to the off position. This is going to take all the power away from your house and it won't run power back to the lines, and when the electrician works on them, it won't injure them, okay? So turn it off, slide this piece up. Once this piece is up, it will not allow this to be powered back on, and then you can take this switch and then power it on. This is going to power that plug that I just showed you, and it's going to allow power to come into the house. Slide this over, slide this up, power this on, and then turn all of your power switches to the on position. Right now, all of them are on. This is the way they're going to be when you finish. So when you lose power, turn this off, turn all of the other fuses off to the off position. All of these will go this way, all of these will go this way. Turn all of those off, put this up, turn this on, and then one by one, you're going to start flipping these things on in order to power different parts of your house. So, air conditioner, all of the things that I've run them all before, you should not have a problem running them as well. All of these things here, like I said, if you only want to run some of them, every one of these are labeled. This is the name of the electrician that I had install everything. He's really good. He's a professional, and he always answers his phone. Okay? So over here, you have this little piece. This little piece, all this does is run propane to your converter. I did not use propane. I only use natural gas. This came with this kit that also has air filters and things like that. I do not use the propane, so I don't worry about it. Here's some extra oil for your oil change. Right now it only has 5 hours on it. Look at the instructions and see when you need to have it serviced, but with 5 hours, it does not need to be serviced. Okay, now, the next thing that you want to do, once you have gas running to your unit, and all of the breakers have been turned off, plug this into the receptacle over there that I showed you. Then you want to take this end, you want to come over here, and you want to plug it in right here. With the circle part up, you're just going to plug it in, okay? Now, you can figure all this part out, very self-explanatory, but you don't have to use anything to power your home other than this. This is the only thing that you will use. It's got 5.2 hours on the machine. You do not have to worry about it. Now, over here, See on the back where it says natural gas, this is the choke button. You want to push this 2 or 3 times before you attempt to start the machine. Just like anything else, it needs to have gas fed into it. This will open the chamber for the gas to feed in, where the starter can ignite it, and then you will have your gas. If for any reason it is getting too much gas or not enough gas, this is your adjuster valve. All you have to do is take this screw and screw it back, and then adjust this one in order to adjust how much gas is coming in and out. This is the only thing that you use to adjust the gas. This is your gas turn on or turn off. Right now, it's on the on position. When you're looking at it and you can read it, it's on. I also have it where it is labeled. When you turn it towards you, it's off. Right now, we keep it on. Very simple. Now, with one finger, you push this button. And I like to push it. You're going to hear gas come in. I can hear that gas coming in. I'll push it about 2 or 3 times. Then I'm going to hold it until the generator starts. Then I'm going to let go of that button. Okay, so I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hit start. That's going to power your entire house. You'll now have full electricity. You do not have to worry about losing any power. It's 100% good to go. It will power everything. If you want the generator to run quieter, or you're not going to need enough power, you can always click the idle control button. All that does is cut your energy by half, and it will save on gas. But let's face it, during a natural disaster, a hurricane, or you lose power, don't worry about natural gas. It's cheaper than anything else out there. Run it at full capacity. You want to turn this to the off position. When you're done with your generator, instead of pushing the button up to turn it on, you're going to turn it down to turn it off. Very simple. I never turn this gas line off. You can turn it off if you choose to, but I don't have to worry about that. I keep it on the on position. That way it's an easy connect, easy disconnect. I don't have to worry about things, especially if it's dark. Now that we're done, we're going to take this, and right now the gas line is on. You can see that anytime it runs parallel with it, that means it's on. Now we're going to interrupt the gas, and it's not going to the hose anymore. Pull this back, pull it off, and it is done. Very simple. Okay. I like to keep this hose real long like this, so we don't ever have to worry about it getting kinked or cracked or anything like that. So I keep this on top of the generator. I use this as a cover, okay? Same thing, I take this long electric wire. And I put this on top of the generator. Use this as a cover. Okay. Very simple. Right now, you always want to make sure that your generator is on a trickle charger to keep the battery charging. And you might want to replace this battery once a year, or test your generator every 2 or 3 months. So other than that, hopefully this answers any questions that you have about it, or anybody else could have about the generator and running the whole home. Hopefully this helps you.